Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve.
That last one sucked. Like, in a good way.
Yeah, it was very upsetting. His father was a real piece of shit. I hate to see stuff like that.
Oh. I saw a comment that was pretty funny. That was like, I don't know if it was on Patreon or not, but they were like, oh, I forgot this episode goes, sorry, I forget your name. Fast. Yeah, they were like, well, I forgot this like episode was the dark, like this one was so early, like on in the series. They're like, when it's not always this dark, but when it is dark, it's dark. I'm like, God damn it.
It's definitely on my Patreon because it hasn't come out.
That's true, yeah. But then we were just talking before we started, that guy, that religious guy, who seems really badass.
The state alchemist murderer.
Right.
He is
I wonder
really
what his deal is.
Yeah. Yeah. Where is he getting all this crazy power? Maybe he
he's
has
just
the Philosopher's Stone.
No, he doesn't, because when he was, I almost said bending, when he was doing his alchemy, he was all blue too. Remember, it looked just like Ed's when he does it. It's like that blue lightning. But I think he's just a talented alchemist. But like, what's his backstory?
Super talented.
And why does he hate? Is he related to the freezer from the first episode?
Could be.
Like, remember he said something along the lines of like,
maybe I forget who that guy was trying to raise.
Well, not even that. He was just trying to he wanted to go and destroy like where the Fuhrer was in the center of town, like in the city.
Yeah.
And he even said something about like destroying the government. Like he's like, there's some type of government oppressing corrupt. Going on, and we don't know. Like, I still think that's going to be like Ed and Al are going to be like, they're going to realize it, like that there's something shady going on. Like not soon, but maybe eventually. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Though we've been talking about that since the beginning. But yeah, I don't know if that guy that we saw, I don't know his name yet, but if he's connected to that whole scenario.
Well, definitely, because like even like the dad, like when they were like talking about, I forget who it was. It wasn't Mustang, but it was like one of them was talking about like what the dad did to the daughter and the dog. Like they were like,
oh yeah, it was
they're
Mustang.
Supposed to be able to kill when ordered. So like technically,
it's funny
like
you say that. You reminded me because when I was editing that episode, I thought that exactly it is Roy. He says it when Ed and Al are on the steps and he's walking down, and he's like, "You're gonna have to get your hands dirty sometimes. You're gonna like see some shit like this, and you're gonna have to do some weird like
almost like
shit.
Implying like
that's the way I took it too.
They don't really think it was that bad what he did.
I didn't take it like that when we first watched it, but when I rewatched that scene and I heard it, I was like, oh, like that. He made it seem like I'm like, please don't be bad guy, Roy.
Well, that would be all of them.
Well, just the government, yeah, more or less.
Which is all those state alchemists.
Yeah, but like you can't. I wouldn't consider it to be Ed and Al, you know.
No, definitely not them.
Like I'm hoping that there's some guys that like aren't involved, like you know.
There has to be.
Yeah, like that one guy. I can't remember what his name was. Remember that he was real nice in the beginning with the glasses. And they were at his house, and he.
Yeah.
I think that's the second episode, maybe. I forget what his name was, but he seemed like a cool guy. But I'm just fingers crossed that Roy's a good dude.
I know.
It's him and Armstrong.
Yeah.
I think is his name.
Maybe.
The big guy, the tank.
He seems like he's like too dopey to be corrupt, maybe. But
he also seemed like he could just be like a real fucked up dude.
Yeah. He's just like the enforcer.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's watch it.
Let's do it.
If you guys want to watch the next episode early, go check out our Patreon. We have that there as well as full length.
This is the law of equivalent exchange, the basis of all alchemy. In accordance with this law, there is a taboo among alchemists. Human transmutation.
It's funny seeing Al as a kid, because you're so used to him in the goddamn suit.
I know.
Yeah, like I wonder if it's gonna be one of those things where like eventually Ed and Al have to like kind of fight, not like directly against the government, but like they have to pick a road which way they're gonna go, you know.
Mm-hmm. And they seem like
they would just do their own thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly.
So like they're gonna just do whatever's right.
Right.
In order to learn more about the field of bioalchemy, Ed and Al visited the home of Shao Tucker, the sewing life alchemist.
Shao Tucker.
There they befriended Tucker's young daughter Nina and her dog Alexander. In his desperation to pass, he used Nina and Alexander to create a talking chimera.
The way I kept talking to was so horrifying.
Ed was grief-stricken at his own powerlessness.
Oh, that sounds uplifting. You know, like goddamn.
It's a present. I transmuted it.
You did? You're your father's son, all right. Thank you very much.
I want to see the dad.
Thing you did. Creating something as neat as this takes talent.
If you can do that.
Why couldn't you make Mommy better, Aaron?
Oh my god, that's horrifying.
Big brother.
Oh, Jesus. That is a hell of a nightmare.
Not even really a nightmare. It's really what it.
Yeah,
really
in a way. In a way, yeah. I always forget that Al doesn't have to sleep. He's just sitting there.
I was just heading over to the scene now.
We're coming with you.
No.
Why not?
You don't need to...
She reminds me of Annie a little bit.
A little bit.
He's always one step
Yeah, that's
ahead
the guy I
of
think
us.
we were talking about.
Better catch up to him quickly. The way things are going.
And now the military seeks to oppress us. But we must hold tight to our faith. The time has come to rise up, weapon in hand, and fight in the name of the great god Leto.
Yeah.
Human foolishness never ceases to amaze me.
This is usually what happens.
Unfortunately.
Yep.
Wouldn't you agree, Gluttony?
Sorry to have to put you to all of this trouble.
As soon as we have everything handled here, I have my own responsibilities I need to get back to.
The Full Metal Boy's interference was irritating.
So he's still alive? She didn't kill him? Remember we weren't sure if he ate him or not?
We'll finish up ahead of schedule.
Are lots of people gonna die again?
Yes, they will.
Oh, can I eat all of them after that?
I hate this guy.
You may not. By the way, Envy, could you lose the old man costume? It's rather unattractive.
Come on, I was just staying in.
I was gonna say his voice sounded weird.
If you insist, this time around I'll go with the
Younger, cuter model. What do you say?
Oh shit.
A monster!
He said I was a monster. I think that's quite rude, don't you?
Can I eat him? Can I?
God damn. Oh my god, did he? Oh my god!
As furious as I am that he interfered with our work here, we can't very well let him die. He's an important sacrifice.
That was so yummy!
Ugh.
We'll find some.
Scar. Because of his face?
Yeah, we don't really know anything else about him, so that's...
So big.
Our target is...
5 days ago, he took down Old Man Gron.
The Brigadier General? But he's an expert in weapons transmutation.
That's the other big guy we saw, yeah.
The one you thought was this guy.
Yeah.
Nobody will blame you. You and Tucker are the only state alchemist of note in this area, right?
Oh no.
Those two.
Been thinking about this for a long time. Now here I am again, trying desperately to figure out a way to do the impossible.
Like, these two are already, like, great, like, especially Ed, obviously, just because he's not in a suit, but, like, they're both, like, but specifically Ed, again, but, like, he's, like, so talented, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So, and he's so young. Imagine how good he's going to be in, like, once he gets more experience.
Yep.
I want to get my body back soon, brother. I just want to be human again.
You know he ain't getting that body back for a while, if at all.
I'm trying to do the impossible.
Oh, shit, he's right there.
You, boy, you were the Fullmetal Alchemist at Brotherhood, correct?
Wake up. Nice save, Al. That is a huge advantage to just do it, you know? This guy's legit, though. And he looks badass as hell. Because he was doing it without mutation circles, too, right?
No, you don't.
Damn it, what the hell is this guy's problem? Making enemies isn't something that I never really avoided. But there's no reason someone should be trying to kill me.
This guy's a problem.
Yeah, he's really good.
As long as there are creators like you in the world, there must also be destroyers.
Is that guy's voice from the intro? The very beginning?
Maybe.
Sounds like it, right? Shit.
Too slow.
No! God damn it. Scar, that's his name. Damn it, Al.
And that explains why my attacks didn't do the damage I expected. Most unusual.
Brother, don't! Just run away!
I will have to start by destroying this abhorrent right arm of yours.
Shit! Damn, he's really taking an L here. They both are.
Doesn't seem like he's like trying that hard either.
Right?
Will not be able to use your heretic's alchemy.
Roy's got to show up with Armstrong.
Brother! Run away! Brother! Don't touch him! No! No, you can't! Stop it!
That's enough.
Yes.
You won't be killing anybody else today, Scar.
Oh, is that right?
You guys stay out of it.
Colonel Mustang, sir!
Colonel Mustang.
Oh shit, Roy.
So this is the Flame Alchemist.
The Flame Alchemist. I like that.
Yourself to receive judgment. Bad decision.
How is he so fast?
Right?
You know as well as I do, you're useless on rainy days. Please stay back.
I was gonna say, why did it like disappear?
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's kind of hard to get a spark going when it's raining, huh?
Yeah.
It's fortunate. For I will destroy all who interfere with my mission right here and now. I'd like to see you try it.
Damn it, he's too quick.
Newcomer.
You have to be quick to avoid my fist. Why don't you start by defeating me? We'll see how you fare against the strong-arm alchemist, Alex Louis Armstrong.
He gets so fired up.
Another state alchemist. God is putting them in my path for me.
That's pretty sick.
That's the same man who murdered Mr. Tucker and his daughter.
Destruction and creation are two sides of the same coin. You must destroy the creation.
He's so ripped.
We have to strip.
Yeah.
But if Scar is an alchemist as well, doesn't that mean he's strayed from whatever his ways of God are
That's
too?
what I was thinking.
Yeah.
What would be his reasons for only targeting alchemists with state certification?
All good questions. He is quick as hell.
He's unusually coordinated for his size.
Yeah.
His strength is almost superhuman. But there's a moment when his swing is too wide. There
Damn it.
is. Why?
Oh! Damn.
You get him?
He's too fast. I only grazed him with one shot.
Imagine he's that quick, he can dodge bullets.
Brown skin, that means he's... Of course he's an Ishvalan.
Ishval.
You're not getting away.
I was gonna say, I was waiting for him to just make a distraction and get out of there. That's quite a distraction.
Stay put.
Sure, you don't have to tell me twice.
A person like me shouldn't get dragged into a freak show with you pack of pseudo-humans. It's bad for my health. Don't just stand there. We've got things to do. Deploy troops.
I don't blame him though. Like if I wasn't an alchemist, I'd stay the hell away too. They'd do some crazy shit.
Alphonse! Hal, talk to me.
Should be okay, right?
I would imagine.
That suit of armor's Elric's younger brother, is it?
What kind of idiot are you?
No way, I'm not just gonna run away and leave you behind.
This is exactly why you're an idiot!
What do you keep punching me like that for? If I'd run away, you could have been killed. You know that?
Live on! Learn more about alchemy! You could find a way to get our bodies back and help people like Nina. You can't do that by dying!
Al is so great. He's so wise.
And choose a meaningless death.
And he's dead right.
Oh, great! And now my arms come off because my brother's a big fat idiot!
I hate to laugh at that, but he's right.
We're really falling apart, aren't we, brother?
The older brother aside, I wouldn't even know how to explain the younger brother's body.
Yeah, really.
I don't envy you. This is one tough customer you're dealing with.
And now we know he's Ishvalan.
Wonder what. I feel like I've heard that name before, right? Didn't they mention that?
I don't think so.
Ishvalan.
The Ishvalans were a race of people who lived to the east of us. They believed that their god Ishvala was the one absolute creator. Even after they were annexed into the country, there were still conflicts between us and them. Then, 13 years ago, a military officer accidentally shot and killed an Ishvalan child. And that led to a full-blown civil war.
Okay.
Many state alchemists were brought in to act as human weapons.
Shit. Oh, that's not good.
Needless to say, the state alchemists produced striking results. In a sense, his revenge is justified.
No way! There's no justification.
It's crazy that
for
Roy
taking
admits it, though, you
revenge
know?
on people who had nothing to do with it.
What?
Like what they did was shitty.
His ugly lust for vengeance in the mantle of his god and calling himself an agent of justice. We've got no choice. It's been a long time. We need to pay a visit to our mechanic.
Mechanic.
You think that's the little girl?
I don't know the old lady.
Like,
Damn.
no, it's that. Well, that was that girl.
No, yeah. That was a good one. They gave us. No, it's the next one has one. That one had like a lot of information. Like I wasn't expecting them to answer. I was like, oh, who's the Ishval? And
Yeah.
I'm glad they answered it.
I'm
like,
glad they
immediately.
did too.
You know, because I've had a feeling it was going to end right there, like right after he's like, well, he's an Ishval, and then I was like, no, you know, leave us guessing what it is, what it means. But like, I would imagine that means.
But they didn't say anything about them being like super powerful alchemists or anything like that.
No.
But he was like, wasn't he doing the same thing? Like you pointed out, he was doing the same thing as Ed, and just drawing out of nowhere.
Yeah, he had no circles. He was just doing it. And then, like, which I think Roy pointed out that too. He was like, how's he, like, or not what I said, but like what you just said, where he was like, oh, they're all, the Ishval are against alchemy, so like, how is he, and why is he using it, essentially, is what it seemed like he meant.
Well, and he's portraying himself as like, that God's the only creator, and that's why he needs to eliminate state alchemists, but he's doing alchemy.
Right. So is it going to be one of those things where he's like, I need to use this
He's
evil
claiming
to...
that he's got the power of God, maybe, to eliminate
like
everybody else?
Yeah.
And then he's going to kill himself or something like that?
Yeah, maybe. But he's like... I mean, he's dodging bullets. Like, that's ridiculous. So fast. I wonder if that's like an Ishval, like that, like that's their people, or like just like that quick, or is
it seemed like they were starting this rebellion and like winning.
Oh yeah, they were pushing, because it didn't seem like they were using, from what Mustang was saying, it didn't seem like they were using the alchemists initially, or like until they all like came together and like just destroyed them, you know, which is what he was talking there about at the end, like about how they just basically wiped everyone out. It didn't seem like it was just the rebellion. Like, it was, like, all of the issue. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he wiped them out completely.
And I'm glad he was, like, you know, like, he kind of is in his right to do so, in a way. He was like, I get why he's doing it. You know?
But then Ed showed what kind of person he is, you know? Saying, like, no, doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, now
he had no part of it. Like,
yeah.
He's just attacking everybody blindly.
Well, yeah. But it's one of those things again. Like, I
do understand
I get both sides, you know?
I do, too.
Like, I understand what Ed's saying, and I understand what... I was just nice to hear Roy, like, be like... Because I was about to say, like, in this episode, because we were talking before, how, like, are these guys going to be, like, is Roy and Armstrong, all these guys, are they going to be, like, not great guys? Like, and you hear that, and you're like, that's not great that they did that. But it seems like they care for Ed, but is that just because...
And they're military, so if you're ordered to do it, like, really, what can you do?
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of Attack on Titan a little bit.
A little bit.
You know what I mean? Without giving any spoilers away.
But Ed's...
Exactly. I know exactly what you're thinking. Yeah.
Has the right idea.
Yeah.
Armstrong's badass, man.
Yeah.
That was a great fight.
I didn't know he was going to be that good. And they made it seem like even he was like, oh, shit, Mustang, you're the flame. What did he call him? The flame alchemist?
Which means he's incredible.
Good. I got worried for a second, though, because when he did it, I was like, oh, yeah, duh. It's raining. How could it... But it's interesting that it doesn't work even still, like, when it's raining, you know?
Yeah.
Because then... But like I was saying, like, Armstrong, like... He's, like, even the guy said, Scar, he was like, he's abnormally quick for, like, his size.
How huge he is.
Yeah.
He's enormous.
Because what did he do? He, like, threw something up and then just punched it, and it turned into, like,
a dart.
That was awesome. But it didn't matter because that guy was just fucking.
All he did was move his head.
Yeah.
He's dodging bullets for crying out loud.
I know. I like when Ed and Al were first sitting there before he attacked them. When he was walking up to them, I was like right before that, I was in my head. I'm like, if they get attacked right now, like they are not in the mindset to be fighting.
No way.
They were so like out of it and
he
down.
was like in tears almost.
Yeah. And then they were just kind of caught off guard on top of that too. So I feel like next time like Ed sees him, he's gonna be like leveled up.
Well, I wonder if he's gonna get like an upgraded arm or something.
But does he need one? Because he could just morph that into things, right? Like
right.
Use the alchemy to.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe she has some kind of new material.
Yeah. Is that who you think it is? It's the little old lady?
No, I think it's the girl they showed at the end.
What girl?
There was a girl with like glasses.
No, I know, but it made it seem like
I was thinking maybe the little girl from the first episode.
Right before you said it dawned on me because I was about to say, but they showed that house and then I was like, oh, that little girl, yeah. Because we don't know if that's not like is that like a cousin or just a friend?
I don't remember what they said she was.
Yeah, because it made it seem like maybe they were living with them like after.
Well, definitely because they didn't have any parents.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
So but I think they were their neighbors.
Oh, maybe.
And I think they used to just go over and eat and stuff, and like just became a thing.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because it seemed like they were close. Like the old lady was yelling at him.
Yeah.
Him and they were arguing. Damn. Now I'm like desperate to. Like, I know we saw Roy fight a little bit in the beginning, like in the first or second episode, but like.
I want to see him go balls to the wall.
I want to see what he can do. Because he's in charge, right? It seems like. Besides,
I think he's in charge of the alchemists.
That's what I meant. Yeah. Huh.
Because it seemed like that other guy was like
in charge of like
but he was just like, "Are you crazy? I'm not coming over here."
But he was like more military. Like
that's what I mean, like a general type thing. Exactly. I forget what they called him. Commander boss.
Lieutenant Colonel. Lieutenant Colonel or something like that. I forget. I guess I don't even what is Roy? What is he? Damn.
I don't know.
Ranks are always hard to remember, especially when there's this many of them.
Yeah.
God damn. I like this show, though.
We're only 5 episodes in.
Right?
I like it a lot.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.